this might inspire the fuck out of you. I'm just saying. I saw this on a show that was very much in a game show fashion. But I know that if I saw that from a normal person who was not a celebrity, who did this because of a certain reason or a why, then I would have felt differently. Yesterday, I was inspired. I was watching this show along with my partner, and we were watching people going through the wilderness of Norway. I've been wanting to go into the wilderness for quite some time, and every time I'm doing it, I see that I'm lacking stuff. There's stuff that I need. And yesterday, I had that epiphany where I went, why haven't I just gotten those things then? If I need this, then I should prioritize to get it. So today, I got this. It's a campfire kettle, as it states on the package. If I have to get a fire going, I need to do that with some stuff. So I got this. A lightweight, durable travel axe, which doubles as a hammer. I like that. That is good, because very often I find myself dreading the fact that I don't have an axe. But I also got this. Now what is that? I did that too quickly, so you didn't see what it was. Very handy. So I can put this on my belt or wherever. It's lightweight. It is well packaged. Instead of having a huge saw out in the forest, which has been tedious because I was on this camping trip not that long ago and we had an axe or a saw. But it was huge. This is a lot better. I'm not sure if I have the other thing here right now, but this tiny thing seems to fix my issues. Because we have a spork, we have a knife, spatula, a natula. Now I feel like I want to go out into the forest right now. Like I want to just test this out. Really easy, really handy, really lightweight, doesn't take a lot of place or storage. Now that I have these things, I feel like I'm ready to just head on out. Go into nature and see what happens, because I want to put down a point on the map from my starting location and then a point way off, like several days walk away from that, and then set goals to myself to reach that point, rationing it to each day with the food and all that stuff, and really plan a trip like that and just spend time in the forest or in the wilderness and see what happens. Because for some reason I feel drawn to that now. And it has always been an aspect of the FML project and all that, the stuff that I was trying to create with freedom and just being able to live as you want to. I'm not sure how to work the way I do now on such trips, but with how things have been evolving, that's going to happen naturally as well, because now everything is focused towards that end goal, right? I'm excited. I'm really excited. And the videos are going to change, because all of a sudden I'm going to be in the middle of the forest and do talks from there instead of just in this sterile office. I can start to practice things like creating a fire in the rain or creating shelter when you really need it. And just getting that survival on. I don't know why I feel called to do so, but I think it's healthy, and I will go with that flow, and I will explore a lot of things and see and discover things about myself and the nature around me that I didn't see before. So I'm happy. I'm very excited. I hope you are as well, because this might inspire the fuck out of you. I'm just saying. I saw this on a show that was very much in a game show fashion. But I know that if I saw that from a normal person who was not a celebrity, who did this because of a certain reason or a why, then I would have felt differently. And I think that I'm going to be able to give that to some of you. So when you see this and you feel like, I'm definitely getting out there in the wild, I want to combine these things. The Legacy Forge is about creating the freedom, the ultimate freedom, and being independent in your own life, right? Crushing fear, for anything that is holding you back. Now, with that comes a lot of things. For instance, in my case, I needed to make money, and I had to do that without a boss. So it's going to be taking in those things, like how to create money with the technology today, but in a more automated and valuable and genuine fashion than most other things. Then you have the psychedelic aspect, the spiritual and the mindset and all that stuff. That is a completely different thing. And then we have the freedom in nature, the wanderer, the adventurer, the seeker, the going into the elements and just being. Oh, I feel tingly when I'm talking about this. So all of this is just going to be packaged into one ball. And now, it took some years. I'm going to be honest with you. It did take a lot of years. But now that I've been going through the motions and trying things and seeing what didn't work and what I didn't want, I'm in a way better position to say what I want and what I need and how to do it because of the years that has given me the experience that I have today. It's amazing. I think I had a shift. Speaking of shift, I'm relaunching. Not relaunching. I'm just taking out the shift, the podcast, from the hibernation because it's been in hibernation since March 2021. It's about time to take that out and just go in a new, focused way where we're just going to deliver value and have fun and just enjoy the fuck out of life and create an adventure. I hope that you're stoked. And if you want to support this journey, I have also been thinking about that. Go to plans.theseppola.com. In there, you're going to see a few tiers from what I've just created so far. It's just one of those, if you want to support me, you do kind of things. And then there's the other one, where it's a more of a program that is not structured, kinda, right now. Because I had this idea earlier, where, you know when you buy a course for a specific reason, and that course is what you get. You buy what you get. For me, there is so many things to the composition of me. There are so many things that I want to share. There is the psychedelics, there is the mindset, there is the spirituality, there is the personal development, there is the things that I did to get through my trauma and all those mindset kind of things. But then there is also the business, the digital business, the online business, the automations and the technology, and all those things that can be used in order to create a freedom for people based on their knowledge and experience and wisdom and all that stuff. And those are the things that I know now. When I go into the forest, there's going to be even more. So new things that I'm going to learn that I will be able to teach and that I can just share. Now, to make this a win-win, instead of charging people $2,000 to $5,000 and more, I just put up the first tier as a $49 or $150, I'm not sure, a subscription-based model where you just pay as you go and you get access to all these things and you'll ask questions. This is how I picture it. Let me know if it resonates, because this is a building plane in the air kind of situation. People write a letter or whatever of their situation, where they are, and where they want to go in a format. Hold on, I'm just going to have to block you. Sorry. Then when I get that, I'm going to be able to see, okay, this is what comes to my mind. This is something that I can work with, blah, blah, blah. And then I create content based on that. I create a video exclusive for that tier that can answer the questions that the people have, but not as in a place where I just unleash or unravel everything that is about this person, right? Because many of these things are intimate. So I wanted to have this privacy kind of thing as well. But in a format where it's universal, the concepts are very much like, this is what I would have done in that situation. People who see it is going to get value from it all over the board. And if we just continue to do that, it's going to just grow and grow and grow in value. So I think that is something that is very sustainable for me to continue to create and valuable for people to support and be a part of. And that's just where I'm at now. I can't even imagine where it's going to be in a year or 2 years. Who knows? Because the Legacy Forge is there to grow. It's there to expand and become something that is not even tangible to comprehend right now. It's going to be insane. We have these ideas of the centers, the personal development, Viking-inspired architecture centers around the world where plants are already in motion. And that is just one part of it. So there's a lot of things. Sometimes I feel like I have a lot of balls in the air, but then I realize that it's all leading towards that one place. And it doesn't matter if this doesn't get done then. It doesn't matter if this is put on hold or whatever. Maybe it's not even required. We know where we're going, and that's why we're taking these steps to get there. And I hope that you are on that journey and that you're feeling inspired to do something, because that's what I feel like my drug is. I get inspired by inspiring people to do something that inspires them. Does that make sense? If I can make you inspired to do something that you feel called to do, that is my fulfillment. That is where I get my fix. So thank you for being a part of this journey. Thank you for being here along all those videos, all of the things that we've been through. If you have been here and talked to me and been in the system, you know what we've gone through. Like the group on Facebook and all of those things. We are thousands of people now, and it doesn't seem like it. It's like the imposter syndrome or the reality thing. Like, I have no idea how to comprehend it. We are at a place as a community that I couldn't even imagine a few years ago. And it's just going to continue to grow. So I'm extremely excited. And I hope you are as well, because the more we grow, the more we're going to be able to create more things for other people who needs help on their path. Have a fantastic day. Take care of your frickin' family. And I love you. I'll see you in the next one.